Hey everybody, Ryan Huggins here, and in this video we are going to do a recap of the 1 Minute Millionaire AHA 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to recap the first 4 AHAs that we've been covering here in the 1 Minute Millionaire book. And the first AHA is everyone manifests. Now, let's talk about manifests first and foremost. Some of you guys may or may not have watched the previous video. So to manifest is to actually create in real life your future. And everyone has the ability to do that because thoughts become things. Thoughts become feelings, which create things, okay? So what that means is you are literally manifesting the life that you are living right this moment. You have been manifesting that for the previous entire life of your life through your thoughts, whether they were positive or negative. Some of you guys may be in a fantastic situation in your life and you're absolutely like blown away. You did a great job of thinking properly and going forward. Some of you guys may be in a really, really bad spot, and I completely understand that. That is unfortunately due to the decisions you made thinking about negative things, thinking the wrong side of things frequently, right? So instead of being an optimist, being a pessimist and being really negative about every decision that you make, not keeping a opportunistic eye on the decisions you're making, and those will actually set you back. And you may or may not want to blame yourself. You can blame your circumstances, whatever the case may be, but in reality, it is your thoughts that created your current life that you are living, and everyone manifests everything. So if you are in a bad situation, you can change it. If you're in a good situation, you can make it even better. And it's really interesting. So I've been learning surfing, and it goes hand in hand with mental toughness. It goes hand in hand with self-help and things like that, because learning surfing is freaking hard. I've been in the ocean my whole life. I bodyboarded and things like that, body surfed, and that was easy. Surfing has been a much harder transition than I thought it was going to be. So a lot of that, in my opinion, I learned today when I was out on the water. I was out there with a couple of my friends that are kind of showing me some tips because they know how to do it. And they were like, oh man, just wait, because I finally, by the way, I caught the freaking best wave of my life today. It was freaking incredible. Like, I got up, there was, like, I was surfing down it, the face of the wave was right. It was just the most incredible thing ever. But I came back out and I was like, wow, that was incredible. And they were like, yeah, dude, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, that's the way you're supposed to ride a real wave. And I hadn't even thought that far ahead. And so they were like, oh, wait till you catch your first tube or your first barrel. And I was like, what? No way. I was like, here I am teaching, how to dream your dreams and things like that. And I'm out there in the water, limiting beliefs about surfing. I could do it. I can catch barrels, and I am going to, and I changed that in my mindset today. So I'm going to be manifesting barrel waves coming soon. I better be careful though, because I'm not trying to get smashed into those rocks out there. But anyway, so that's what manifesting is: creating your future through thinking about what your future should be. And it's not going to be, sometimes it is though, it could be instant. Like, you rub the genie's lamp, the genie pops out and grants you 3 wishes. Well, real life is the genie, and you can just ask the genie whatever you want and stay focused. Like, you literally really, really focus on that and it'll happen. The second AHA is be, do, and have. So to be is to be a millionaire, right? So the book is about a millionaire. So be a millionaire. You're being a millionaire. So obviously you may not have $1 million. I personally don't have $1 million in my bank account yet, but I am being a millionaire, right? I am acting as a millionaire. My internal belief is my spiritual being is a millionaire. And I've already put myself in that position, and I'm going to be a millionaire. So be, do, have, the next thing is to do, right? So now that you're being, thinking, acting as if you're a millionaire, you're going to be doing millionaire things. So you're going to have to level up your life possibly. You may have to make harder decisions. Instead of sleeping in, you may have to go to work earlier, or you may have to, you have to be a little more creative with the way that you're doing things in your life. You have to do things like a millionaire would do, and that is the next step in that. Now, the third thing obviously is to have $1 million net worth in your bank account. And that's what this whole series is about with the 1 Minute Millionaire here. So what was great is on the second aha, it started off with, to fly as fast as thought, to be anywhere there is, you must first begin by knowing that you have already arrived. And again, that is from the Jonathan Livingston Seagull book by Richard Bach. And so basically, go through this, right? So to fly as fast as thought. So you got to go as fast as your thoughts. To be anywhere there is. You could literally think you're anywhere you want to be. You want to be in Paris, you want to be in Ireland, you want to be wherever you want. Think about being there and feel the excitement that you would have. And you must first begin by knowing. So those thoughts are going to know or help you know that you'll be there, and then that you have already arrived. You've got to know that you're going to end up there, right? So be, do, have. You got to be the person you want to be. You got to do the things that that person would obviously have to do, and you will get the things that you end up wanting to have. So abundance comes from making others better off, and the primary reason to get more is to give more. So that's also very important from the be, do, have there. Because what it's talking about in that chapter also is you do want to accumulate as much money as you possibly can, so that way you can do philanthropic activities, help people, do things for them. And that really is internally that helps us. Ultimately, as humans, we want to give to other people. And so obviously if you have tons of money, you can buy things and help other people and do great things. The third aha is to live life above the line. And I showed this before, but living life above the line, and you can see there, there's a line, and above is to learn, and then below is to blame. So this kind of even goes back to the previous chapter about manifesting. Are you thinking negative thoughts or positive thoughts? So for example, you stub your toe in the morning, right? So you wake up, you stub your toe. Do you sit there and blame somebody else because they moved the chair in the house to a different place? Or do you learn from that mistake by maybe flipping a light on in the house in the morning when you're walking around? So that's a very small idea there. But if we get beyond blaming people and justifying, there is another level of suboptimal learning. That's also shame, right? So we talk about there's the blaming other people for the reason that you are in the situation you are in your life. You could blame your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, your friends, whatever. But ultimately, you start to blame yourself. You're like, I suck. This is horrible. Blah, blah, blah. I've been there. I've been in really tight situations in my past, you know? But if you're just blaming yourself or blaming your significant other or blaming your parents or whatever the case may be, that doesn't help you or yourself or your family or your friends. You've got to learn from any situation that you're in. If you're in a bad situation, you got to learn, okay, well, I made this decision and it put me here. I've got to learn from that decision. Don't blame the circumstance. Don't blame your friend. Don't blame your family. Don't blame the world. It's not that fault. It's your fault for your thoughts and your actions. And then the fourth aha, which is abundance is your natural state. Out of abundance, he took abundance, and still abundance remained. So what's interesting here is some people grow up being taught the lack philosophy, right? There is a lack of money. There is a lack of everything. You have a lack mentality. You live a lack world. There's not enough food to go around. There's not enough electricity to go around. There's not enough anything to go around. And you'll be just bombarded with that, like basically brainwashed and programmed to think that lack is the way that you're supposed to live in this world. But that's not true. Abundance is your natural state. Abundance is our natural state as humans, as the world. We are abundant. So abundant living, meaning you should be able to know that you are going to be able to have more food than you could ever imagine having. You got to imagine that there's going to be more everything than you've ever imagined. Money, electricity, all that, like we talked about. And living in this abundance is your natural state. The more that you live in that state, knowing that abundance is real, the less likelihood of you being starting over from the bottom, right? Going to rock bottom again, possibly. So abundance is real. And the reason that you want abundance personally, and the reason why I want abundance and everyone should want abundance, is because if you are creating abundance through thought, and everyone is creating through abundance through thought, then there's nothing but abundance. No one's thinking lack. No one's manifesting lack. Abundance is where we want to be, and abundant is where we should be and we will be. You got to think positively. So in here it says, I am abundant in every good way. Infinite money is mine to earn, save, invest, exponentially multiply, and share. My abundance is making everyone better off. I embrace abundance, and abundance embraces me. And that's an affirmation that you should say to yourself. So make sure you write that down. I'll reread that here. I am abundant in every good way. Infinite money is mine to earn, save, invest, exponentially multiply, and share. My abundance is making everyone better off. I embrace abundance, and abundance embraces me. So that's a quick recap there. Now make sure you go ahead and watch the next video too, because on the next video, it's going to cover numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8 of the ahas, so you can get caught up. We're going to do a recap of those there. But just to finish off here, the first aha is everyone manifests. The second aha is be, do, have. The third aha is live life above the line. And the fourth aha is abundance is your natural state. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button and click all so you see all of the upcoming videos and you don't miss anything out of the series of the 1 Minute Manager. Also make sure if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. We really appreciate you watching this video. Now, I did want to let you know, if you're out there and you're a business owner and you need more leads or sales for your business, I can definitely help you. You're going to want to go to winwithryan.com, and I can show you how you can get unlimited leads for your business and convert them into sales for free, winwithryan.com, and that will help you very simply learn how to dominate the internet and free tactics, not paying for ads or anything like that, but help you get free leads and sales and dominate the internet. And also, if you're watching this video and you don't have a business, but you're interested in making money online, I can definitely help you out as well. winwithryan.com. We'll go through the blueprint with you, and we'll definitely help you step by step of the way, so that way you can progress and dominate the internet as well. So winwithryan.com. Have a wonderful day.